Good evening.
So, so before anything else po, we would like to introduce our group again po. So, I am Rainier Joseph Ihunsay po, together with my group mates po, Miss Rica Allen and Miss Juveldo Villa. And we are currently conducting our research titled BSed English Graduates of the English K-12 Curriculum in Focus with Experiences and Satisfaction po. So as part of our data gathering procedure po, we use the triangulation method that includes the interview po, the survey checklist, and the FGD po. So this FGD po is our last step in gathering our data po. So it meron lang po kaming like 5 questions po. Ito po yung nag-base po yung aming questions sa data po na nag-gather namin through the interview and the checklist po. So can we proceed na po with our first question po?
Okay po.
Miss Rica Ellen, next slide po. So for our first question po, through the challenges po that you faced in the program K-12 curriculum as you were in senior high school, did somehow come up to your mind to stop continuing or even go to college since there is a promise of the Department of Education that once you graduated from college, you can go to work na po and be employed. Who, who wants to go first po?
I guess ladies first. Go ahead, Miss Danica.
Okay. Itataglish ko na lang po, ano.
Yes po ma'am, yes po ma'am. Okay lang po.
Though there are challenges, actually, I did not came up to that idea na mag-stop na magtuloy ng college kasi personally believe na mas maganda pa din yung may panghahawakan kang degree from the college, lalo na't ngayon ay pataas na ng pataas ang standard in any type of job. And I think kapag nakagraduate ka ng college is advantage yun. Kaya itinuloy ko siya kahit mahirap yung senior high school. Itinuloy ko siya hanggang sa makagraduate ng college. Yun lang po.
How about po Miss Sir Andre po?
So,
Sir, excuse po. Medyo mahina po yung audio niyo po.
hello? Ngayon, mahina pa rin?
Ayan, okay na po yun.
Okay, okay. Kasi medyo maulan dito. Humihina siguro internet. Okay na? Audible na ba ako, Mr. Rainier?
Yes po, sir. Yes po.
Okay. So, to answer this question, no. As similar to what Miss Danica said, it did not hindered me to pursue college because actually, when we were in grade 10, there were circling, rumors that there will be additional 2 years in high school. We are actually expecting that we will graduate nung grade 10, basically in grade 10, fourth year ang tingin na namin doon. But sadly, there came like a new resolution from the DepEd, like a new law, which is the K to 12 law, and the curriculum that is integrated during high school that is requiring us to undergo additional 2 years of senior high school with our preference of strands and tracks before proceeding to college. To go back to the question, no, hindi ako dalawang isip na mag-go to college. Although there are some of my friends who did not push to go through college because they just took, TVL, vocational course, which gives them the capability to have a job or to acquire a job right after graduating from senior high school. But as for my case, I did not got affected by those benefits per se. I just, selected a course in college, and yeah, that's it. Hindi siya naging contributing factor para hindi ako magtuloy sa college. Actually, mas nakatulong pa nga siya to make up my mind of what course to select in college. Yun lang po.
So thank you po for answering our first question po. It looks like that both of you really wanted to go to college or pursue higher education because it results to better opportunity po. So thank you po, sir and ma'am. For our next question naman po, so for our question number two po, do you think that being a K-12 graduate is not an advantage in terms of looking for a job po? Why or why not po? So who wants to go first naman po?
Ako na lang po ulit.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so being a K-12 graduate. Uh-huh. I think no, kasi as a K-12 graduate, and I have a lot of friends din naman na K-12 graduate. I think napakagandang advantage kasi in K-12 hindi lang naman nag-focus sa academics. Meron din naman tayong mga skills na dinevelop during those 2 years. Naging advantage yun, I think, sa mga company. Let's say, nag-hire sila, o nag-open sila ng hiring. Advantage yung pagkakaroon ng K-12 as a educational background. Kasi, yun nga, through K-12 na ano yung skills, na develop yung skills. And once you are a K-12 graduate, alam na yung skills mo ay ah mas advantage kaysa dun sa mga graduate nung ang ating curriculum ay basic education pa lang. So, yun.
Okay. So, as for me, this is actually a case-to-case basis question. It depends sa individual, especially the K to 12 graduates, if they perceive it as advantageous or not. But as for me, I think it's not not advantageous actually. Yeah. Hindi siya advantage in terms of looking for a job. Probably it is just, like a preparatory stage for us to have an overview or bird's eye view of what college looks like. Para sa akin yun ha. That's how I perceive K to 12 curriculum. And as a K to 12 graduate, yes, it equips me to have the necessary skills which makes me fit for a certain job in a specific field that I would like to endeavor. But I guess there's still something lacking from the program itself that requires us to undergo college. There's still parts of our facets of personalities to be replenished, that will be satisfied when we go to college. So for me, I take this question as a no. It's not really an advantage in terms looking for a job. As a GAS graduate, I'm from General Academic Strand, but for the technical vocational strand, it's a really advantageous definitely because it targets more of the skills. Their skills of at least acquiring a job from it. But for me, I think K to 12, especially GAS, focused more on the what they call this academic knowledge, which I think is not sufficient or will not suffice to for me to have or acquire a job already. So I hope I make myself clear. Narinig ba ako, Mr. Rainier?
Yes
Hello?
po, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you po. So both of you have a different answer or a different take with this question po. So for Ma'am Danica, it is an advantage because it is an edge for those who graduated from the old curriculum. And for Sir Andre po, it's not an advantage, but it is advantage based on the cases on the strands that you take on senior high school po. So thank you po, sir and ma'am. For our question number three naman po, Miss Ellen po. Okay po. So for our question number three, in what aspect of the K-12 curriculum are you most satisfied po? So who wants to go first po?
Ako na lang ulit.
Yes po, ma'am. Go po.
Sorry, Miss Danica.
Okay. Hindi.
Okay.
I mean, every question na lang, ako na lang yung unang mag-aanan.
Okay. Thank you.
In what aspect of the K-12 curriculum are you satisfied? I think parang highlight ko na to nung unang interview. Dadagdagan ko lang, no? Ang pinaka na-satisfied ako is yung specifically is the research. Kasi napakalaking advantage sa akin lalo na nung nag-college. Dahil nung college ay, if I'm not mistaken, nakadalawa, tatlong research kami and nagamit ko talaga siya. Hindi ko na kinailangang mag-ask ng assistance sa iba kong mas nakakatanda sa akin sa na nakapag-take na ng education, ganon. Kasi may background na ako about research. And another thing is yung internship namin. Um, During senior high school days, I was able to, you know, show yung pakikipag-socialize ko sa tao. Kasi ako I graduate ng EBM and na-develop yung skills ko talaga nung ako ay nakapag-internship na natuto akong maggawa ng journal dun sa accountancy. Natuto akong gumawa ng iba't ibang, how do you call that? Yung sa papel, basta nakalimutan ko kasi yung tawag, na hindi ko siya agad natutunan nung nagkaklase pa lang kami. Natutunan ko siya nung nag intern na kami or ano ang tawag dun? Basta may tawag dun. Yung last part during grade 12, parang internship yung tawag dun.
Oh,
So, yun yung nakatulong sa akin at saka yung research. Yun yung aspect ng K to 12 na talagang pinakang nasatisfied ako kasi nadala ko siya until mag-college. Yun lang po.
So thank you po, ma'am. So how about po kay Sir Andre po?
okay. For me, the aspect of K to 12 curriculum that I'm most satisfied with is probably contextualization and enhancement. Uh, yun yung it is the teachers are providing activities to the students which will make the K to 12 curriculum relevant, no? There are activities that will allow us to view the authentic world, and by that I mean yung mga real world situations na mga activities. I'm a GAS student, as I've said. Especially in grade 12, we are given like a nuance of activities that will enable us to perceive life in a different aspects or perspectives, in different perspectives. Like there are activities that are, you know, related to the real world situations. So hindi lang siya secluded or confined in the four corners of the classroom. There are times that we will go out to interview teachers, to interview workers, to conduct researches. As what Miss Danica said, it's really good. Research is actually one of the strongest point of K to 12. It did prepared us to conduct research in college, in the sphere of college. And also yung sinasabi ni Miss Danica kanina, ano nga tawag dun nga? Hello, Miss
Immersion
Danica?
po.
Immersion, yeah, exactly. The immersion. So, yeah, it also prepared me, or I'm satisfied with it because honestly, in college, we will experience that. And as early as grade 12, we have experienced it. And we also have experienced to have elective subjects, you know. Din yung mga subject na hindi kami magkakaklase. It's up to us what we would like to specialize in. And I could remember I chose what do you call this? Creative industries. So I chose that as my elective. So tinuruan kami mag-painting, tinuruan kami about the histories of arts in the Philippines and in various parts of the world. So yeah, actually there are many points of K to 12 that I'm most satisfied with. But to mention some elective subject, enhancement and the contextualization and immersion. Yun ang pinaka-satisfied ako. Thank you.
So thank you po for answering our question number 3 po. So let's move with our question number 4 po. Miss Rica Ellen po, next slide. Okay. So for our question number 4 naman po, in what ways do you feel that the K-12 curriculum has prepared you for the challenges and opportunities of the modern world po? So again po, in what ways do you feel that the K-12 curriculum has prepared you for the challenges and opportunities of the modern world po? Who wants to go first? Ay Ma'am Danica po.
Okay, wait lang. Saan pa ako? In
Medyo
what
medyo
way?
parang pang Miss Universe yung
Kaya nga.
question, eh. Oo, medyo
Wait
kailangan
lang.
prepare tayo,
Sige po,
Mhm.
sige po. Take your time po.
Wait lang ha. Okay na. Ang bilis. So, yon sa K to 12, communication. Ang dami kasi naming, as what I've said nung unang interview, di ba? Ang daming subject na naging related sa communication. So, ngayon, na kami ay nasa job hunting, era na, yung iba may work na, nasa job hunting, na tayo, phases. So, hindi na gaanong struggling yung paggagawa, let's say, ng letter, paggagawa ng cover letter, ng resume, kasi na-highlight din siya nung senior high school or nung K to 12. Na-highlight siya kasi 'di ba nag-immersion. So, gumawa din kami no ng resume and ng cover letter as if kami ay magwo-work. So, ngayon hindi na siya gano'n kahirap for me na gumawa kasi nagawa ko na siya, and isa 'yun sa challenges na hinaharap ng, ng what do you call this, ng tao ngayon. And 'yun through K to 12, naihanda ako do'n. I think naihanda talaga ako do'n. So, 'yun lang. So communication is specifically resume or cover letters or anything na related sa pagtatrabaho. Do'n ako na-prepare ng K to 12. 'Yun lang po, and thank you.
So, thank you po, ma'am. So, how about po kay Sir Andre naman po? What's your take po with our question number 4 po?
this actually hits a lot of interpretations, itong question na 'to. I was actually biding my time to comprehend fully itong question, pero this is how I answer it. So, probably ICT preparedness. That is a part of K to 12 curriculum that has prepared me for the challenges and opportunities of the real world, of the modern world, sorry. ICT, and by that, the use of technology and other, computer programs that will ease the job of a certain employee, using, yun nga, sabi ni Miss Danica, using Word, PowerPoint presentations, Excel, those document processing or word processing programs. Yeah, that helped me. Although as early as grade 8, tinuro naman na yung ICT. But for me, I think it was intensified during our senior high school. I can even recall we are challenged to make like a website when I was in grade 12. Project namin sa ICT. Gagawa kami ng website where we will feature ourselves, where we will brand ourselves as an aspiring employee. Yun, yung mga ganong aspects in a technological sphere that prepared me for the challenges of the modern world. So, pag-use of technologies and programs, and also immersion, I would say, still, it indeed prepared me for the challenges or opportunities of the modern world. Pero as what Miss Danica said, nasa job hunting era pa kami, which is, it's still hard to acquire jobs. But yung pagpe-prepare ng resumes and everything and papaano mag-apply, definitely pinarana sa amin at pinarealize sa amin ng K-12 curriculum. So to sum it up, immersion again, what else? Immersion, ICT preparedness, and job hunting opportunities or seeking for a job. That's the features of K-12 that prepared me. Thank you.
So, thank you po, sir and ma'am, for answering our question number 4 po. So, let us move po with our last question po. So, our question number 5 po. So, how do you think that the K-12 curriculum has fostered your personal growth and development, both academically and personally po? Paano po siya nakatulong po sa inyo po?
Ito,
So, who wants to go first po?
pang Miss Universe ulit to, Miss Danica. I
Kaya
think
nga,
you
wait
should
lang.
Sige po,
I
take
need
your
a
time po.
translator.
Okay lang po.
Wait lang. Okay na. Tagalogin ko na lang ulit. For me, so in terms of academic, K to 12, siguro mas lumawak, mas naging broad yung aking pag-iisip. Ano bang tamang term doon? Mas lumawak yung sense ko of pag-iisip ga in terms of academics. Let's say, nung high school, ganito lang ako, limited lang yung pag-iisip ko in terms of bagay-bagay. Nung nagkaroon ng K to 12, parang mas lumawak pa siya, mas dumami pa yung idea ko about specific things, and nadala ko siya nung ngang college. So, hindi na unfamiliar sa akin yung to be specific, say research, hindi na siya naging unfamiliar sa akin nung college. Parang na-prepared ako nung senior high school ako. And personally, in terms of personal naman, naging, I think, mas nag-improve ako in terms of socialization talaga. Kasi nung high school ako, nung nag-senior high school ako, napunta ako sa bagong environment. Wala akong kaibigan doon from junior high school. Nag-grow ako doon as a person, and yung social skills ko ay nag-improve, which is nadala ko din naman siya hanggang nung nag-college at hanggang sa nakagraduate ako ng college. Simula nung nag-senior high school ako, naging mas naging at, mas na-improve nga yung pakikipag-socialize ko, mas naging friendly ako, ganon. And hindi na ako nahirapan na gawin ko ulit siya nung college. So yun, nung K to 12 curriculum, in terms of academic again, mas lumawak yung pag-iisip ko into things, and in terms of personal naman, mas naging sociable ako. Ganon. So, yun lang po.
So, thank you po, ma'am, for answering our question number 5 po. So, how about po kay Sir Andre naman?
Okay. So first and foremost, since this is the last question, thank you for having us as one of your participants sa inyong study. It is an honor and pleasure to be part of these undertakings because we know, di ba, Miss Danica, how hard research is. This is one of your passes para makagraduate. So thank you so much for having us. And to answer this question, there are two things, yeah, academically and professionally. Let's start first with the development and personal growth in academically. We all know that 21st, I'm sorry, we all know that K to 12 curriculum is implemented to intensify the teaching in vital subjects or important subjects such as mathematics, science, what else? Those essential subjects. Kumbaga, yung ang 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic, yung mga aspects na yon. Definitely, it made me appreciate those um, what they call this, basic subjects and essential subjects. Because as I can recall, there are subjects na sasabihin natin yung K to 12 during K to 12 days that oh, parang na-encounter ko na to. Ito na naman, English na naman na ganito. But actually, there's a difference. When you approach higher years, say for example, grade 8, meron kang English, grade 9, there will be like a new complexity added because there are varying degrees of complexity to the different subjects implemented in the K to 12 curriculum. So yeah, appreciation of the essential subjects, that is how I was fostered academically. And personally, K to 12 helped me in terms of realizing how to apply the 21st century skills. You know, yung mga 21st century skills natin such as creativity, yung mga collaboration, emotional intelligence, critical thinking. Yan yung mga vital skills na tinuturo natin that we encounter during the K-12 when I was a K-12 student. I mean, as a former student under the K-12 program or under the K-12 curriculum, creativity, technology, collaboration, problem solving, communication, leadership, literacy, those are vital things that helped me grow personally. Because up until this day, I could say that, yeah, K to 12 is one of the conduits or one of the things that made me who I am today dahil ng mga vital skills na yun. And yeah, up until now, na-apply ko pa rin siya sa trabaho ko, how to be creative, how to communicate really well with my subordinates, with my boss, with my superiors. So yeah, all in all, K to 12, yeah, it's really satisfactory for me, and it did help me academically and personally. Thank you po.
So, thank you po, ma'am and sir, for answering our question number 5. So, yun na po yung aming 5 question po sa aming FGD po. So, nais lang po namin magpasalamat po sa inyong naging kooperasyon po sa aming research po, lalong-lalo na sa aming data gathering. So, maraming salamat po. Napakalaking tulong po ng inyong naging sagot sa success po ng aming studies po. So, pwede po kaya tayo mag-photo op po para po sa aming documentation.
Okay po.
Sige po.